Fishing goes right through the social fabric, the cultural history of Cornwall.
It gives us our identity as a county.
Fishing's my life. I don't know what I would do without it.
It's the heart of the village here, and I love to keep the tradition and the family tradition going.
These boats are a huge part of the community.
Cadworth, without the boats and the fishermen, would be a totally different village.
Keeps you alive, keeps you on your toes as well, constantly learning.
I like the challenge of fishing and feeding people. You know, I'm catching some of the finest seafood in the world. That's what gets me out of bed at 3 o'clock in the morning.
In Cornwall, we've got a really diverse fleet, and the main reason for that is that we have a highly mixed fishery, a very productive fishing grounds surrounding our coast.
Seafood is key to the Cornish brand.
When I go to see customers in London, every single menu has Cornish fish on because of the consistency of the product and the story behind it.
Tourism and gastronomy in any world-class destination go together, and that's absolutely true for Cornwall.
When tourists come and they want to see the harbours, they like to see the characters in the harbour.
Tourists will come down to the quay and see you land your catch.
They like to see the harbours maintained, and fishing pays for that. And they want to eat really great food that's been caught in the ocean that they can look at, quite often looking over it from a restaurant, and they'd like to know that it's been caught locally.
That's something really unique to Cornwall.
Cornish fishing is sustainable fishing.
And I think it's important that we keep this option of a career open for people to work with nature.
It's real life, it's raw, and it's what fishing should be. Feeding people.
We have a consistent supply of about 50 different species throughout the year being landed into our main markets.
You look at the economics, very, very important. A lot of jobs are involved.
So many people's lives are dependent on it. There's so many shore crew, you've got the fishermen, all the different sectors that are involved in it, the drivers, the packers. It doesn't just affect the fishermen, it affects everybody.
It is the core to my business. I operate a seafood eatery. Without fish, I wouldn't have one.
Supplies a lot of restaurants, but most importantly, it supplies a great story for Cornwall to own.